Hey, Simply Sugar here with your evening news rundown. So let's start with Charlie Kirk. So activist Charlie Kirk, founder of Turning Point USA, was shot at Utah Valley University during a stop on his America Comeback tour. Witnesses say he was speaking at a booth when shots rang out. Um, During a press conference just a little while ago, about 30 minutes ago, Utah governor said that there was a single shot fired from a rooftop approximately 200 yards away, struck Kirk in the neck during a Q&A about mass shootings. Ironically, just as he began to answer a question about transgender mass shootings, eyewitnesses described seeing immediate blood, rapid panic, and chaos amongst the crowd. There are plenty of videos. I actually did see the video, the up close video. I wouldn't seek it out if you are squeamish. It is very graphic. Utah Governor Spencer Cox again gave a press conference, or was a part of a press conference, where he expressed that this is a political killing and that what he cares about is that Charlie Kirk was an American. Listen, I don't condone any violence. I'm a part of the non-violent group. But it's hard to commit to empathy when, even in a press conference about this horrific crime, it is intimated that you only have empathy for Americans. And what do Americans look like? I'm third generation here American. I'm Puerto Rican, born here. My mother's born here. My father's born on the island. We are American citizens by birth, regardless of whether you're born on the island or here. But the fact that the Supreme Court has said that, you know what, just based on looks and language, you can go. We can scoop you up and hold you until we figure you out. That's racial profiling. So there's a lot emotionally I feel like I'm going through, and probably many of you are going through that as well. Now, Charlie Kirk is very controversial. So, he's proclaimed that COVID was overhyped, comparing Democrats to Nazis and insisting the 22 election was stolen. He also dismissed calls for stronger gun control after mass shootings, saying gun deaths are unfortunate but worth it to keep the Second Amendment. In 2022, he criticized schools for teaching empathy, arguing, "I think empathy is a new age term and does a lot of damage." Right? So you're going to hear a lot of spin and rhetoric coming on all sides. Stick to the facts of what's going on. And if gun control comes out of this case, after all the mass shootings, unfortunately, speaking of mass shootings, an incident at Evergreen High School just west of Denver, a gunman opened fire inside a hallway, critically wounding 3 people. Police later confirmed the suspect is among the injured. SWAT teams secured the building as terrified students barricaded classrooms. Parents were directed to nearby reunification centers. Authorities say all victims were transported to St. Anthony's Hospital in Lakewood. There's gun violence here in the United States. There's a certain demographic that does these mass shootings. It doesn't matter what demographic you're about. We need gun control here in the United States. In other news, the House Oversight Committee continues releasing estate records of Jeffrey Epstein, including coded notes and letters tying political figures to himself, as well as banking industries who overlooked certain aspects of his business dealings. Stay focused, stay informed. I'm Simply Sugar. That's your evening news rundown.